Looking to get your real estate license but not sure where to start or even how to afford it? Trust me, I've been exactly where you are before, and that's why I'm making this video. Hi everybody, my name is Hannah Branson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a brand new real estate agent here in Springfield, Missouri, and I am documenting my process of how I got started and sharing everything that I learned along the way. If you're a new and aspiring agent or just kind of curious how to get into the industry, you're in the right spot. I'm here to help. Let's jump into the first topic, how I found my brokerage and how I got school for free. So I'm starting this video a little bit differently this time. I'm going to start with my personal experience, and that way you can choose the route that is best for you. At the time, I was looking to start my career. I had just graduated college with a degree in entrepreneurship. And at that time, I realized I didn't want to work for anybody else any longer, but I also wasn't ready to start my own business yet. One day, I just decided to scroll on Indeed and see what jobs I could qualify for. And that's when I came across a listing for Keller Williams. So of course, I applied, and through the interview process, which was quite extensive, by the way, I learned that Keller Williams actually provides its own online schooling for its agents, which is such a wonderful option for anybody who's busy, on a budget, has children, or just has to work. So before I get into what school through Keller Williams looked like, I want to lightly touch on the options for anybody else who's looking for seated courses. Springfield has two schools, Real Estate School of the Ozarks and Lifetime Learning, for options for you. Typically, the courses cost around $500, and the classes run from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. for about a week or two, depending on the situation. But do your own research. I know attendance with these courses is very strict. In order for you to pass the course, do your own due diligence and be real with yourself. Is online or seated going to work best for you? Now let's jump into what online classes look like through Keller Williams. So with K-Score, you have 6 months to complete the courses, and I do highly recommend not to procrastinate because I did that. And I learned my lesson the hard way, but I did it. That's the most important thing, persistence. Another piece of advice I would give if you're doing online is don't get hyper-focused on the details. There are so many things to learn that if you get caught up on all the definitions, it might be immobilizing and very intimidating. Focus on the main topics and then go back and review before your end of unit exams. And whenever you do finish this course, there is a main final at the end that you have to pass before you get the green light to take your state and national exams. So here's what I recommend. There's no one-size-fits-all path. Choose what's going to fit your schedule, your learning style, and your budget. For me, K-Score was such an obvious choice. It helped me so much financially and to keep working in the meantime. If you're somebody who needs more accountability and structure, seated classes might be the way to go. Well, my friends, that's how I got my schooling paid for, and that's how I did it while working and balling on a budget at the same time. If you have any questions about real estate school, online courses, or Keller Williams, feel free to leave a comment, and I'd love to help you figure out your next step. And if you're on this journey too, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share so we can all grow on this path together. Thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Take care.